Alright everyone, so all too often when you're working with colored hair or extensions, one of the most common questions I get is how do you fix extensions that are colored? So I always ask, are you using oxidative dye or direct dye? And there's a big difference. In any case, this is for direct dye. So if you have extensions that are, blue, green, pink, basically all the unnatural colors, or if you were using a product that you simply had to bleach your hair, put the product on, and it colored it, you didn't have to mix two and two, that's a direct dye. It's something you slap on, it can tone, it can make you have fun colors, it can be natural too. But when you have something and you want to remove it, you need to use a special product. The product I'm going to be using is the Malibu DDL Direct Dye Lifter. So this product you mix in a bowl with developer or distilled water. You can do distilled water or you can do 10 or 20 volume. The extensions I'm working on have been colored with various direct dyes from Lanza hair color. So I don't really need to use something as aggressive as 20 volume. I'm going to stick with 10 volume and see where that goes. So I'm going to add 3 ounces of 10 volume. I feel like a baker or chemist doing this. Also, this is a really fun thing to do during your, quarantine time, because if you want to, remake your extensions for the summer and you don't want to buy a whole new bundle, you can save time by doing it at home, but make sure you do it the correct way. If you feel like you shouldn't be doing it or your extensions can't survive it, chances are they can't, in which case you should not do anything. Or when in doubt, always do the safest and go with distilled water. Whatever this stuff is, it's thick. You really have to mix this well, because if there's any chunks in there, it won't mix evenly. But this is ammonia-free. I don't know what is in this. And also, for best results, apply this to clean, damp extensions. Shampoo them, do a deep conditioner, condition them, make sure they're nice and healthy. Nothing's worse than applying to extensions that are dirty and dry. If they have traces of hairspray, they will melt. If they have traces of any kind of alcohol in it, they will melt and they will not survive the process. This stuff has like no odor too, that's like weird. Let me just make sure I mix this, I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to apply this to my extensions. I really got to research what's in this because it's pretty cool. There's like no smell to this whatsoever. I've used other brands and some of them smell anywhere from horrifically of ammonia to dog shampoo. So you really want to saturate the heck out of these. Take a brush, make sure you brush it on thick, and flip it. Nothing is worse to find that you've only removed it on the surface, in which case your extensions will look like a lovely raccoon's tail and not a nice, even application. See, the whole side didn't even get anything. It almost looks like this product is swelling too, which is interesting. All right, and that's it. I'm gonna process this for a total of 45 minutes, and I will come back to check this after. All right, so this is 45 minutes after applying the direct dye remover. It smelled pretty nice. There's no odor, which is incredible. I totally forgot that I think these two right here were permanent hair color. I don't know why I thought they were direct dye. So I guess this was an accidental learning experience. The other ones though look like it took it completely out, like that one there and that one there. So it should be really exciting to see how this works. The other ones, what I could do with them is just use, you know, like a oxidative color remover, which is different. So I guess this is a learning experience on, if you do not know what you have, strand test. And the other extension that was purple, that was, I guess, pre-bought like that. I don't know if it was treated with hair color or what, but that is not coming out. It could also be that I did not prep it correctly. So I'm gonna go take these, I'm gonna go shampoo, and then I will come back with the finished result when they're all finished. All right, everyone, so I'm sorry for this odd angle, but anyhow, this is the result of the Malibu C's DDL direct dye lifter. It worked really well. I will say that on some pieces, I don't know if it was a combination of having other hair in the piece that didn't belong, or if the extension quality was not the best. But some of them did not come out all the way, which is fine. It did clean the canvas quite a bit. Like this one is incredibly clean and it looks really fresh. This one is not the best it could be, which I'll just fix with some bleach and distilled water. I did have extensions that were in there, which I got to show you in a little bit, that were not direct dye. So what had happened was it reacted oddly and it turned it a brighter pink. That's important to know, because if you don't know what your client's using, you don't want to risk it and put it all over their head. Always strand test when in doubt. But that is what I've gotten so far. That was a good result. I also had some pieces that were so good that I was able to recolor them with a blue demi, and I made like a denim blue. These I'm going to color with a light green color for my sister, because that's what she wants for her performance. She's a really talented singer, so I'm doing the pieces for her. I'll come back when they're all done to show you guys the full correction, but it's pretty easy to use and self-explanatory. For this one, I'll probably just mix up some lightener distilled water, throw it on for like 20 minutes and see where I'm at, and color after. But all my colors I'm doing are going to be demi, and I'm going to be doing them on damp, clean hair.